now tuned into the Quiet Car Podcast.
Oh, welcome back to the Quiet Car Podcast. On today's episode, the Iceman is released.
Oh,
Kendrick lost again. AP watches hit the store with Swatch in mind, and it was
getting pepper sprayed.
that is wild and
rough
That
out
is-
there.
you gotta talk about that.
Also, NBA Finals going on right now as we speak. And we're back. We already know what it is. Your boy Money right here. Yable's on the other side of me.
What up?
Jerry's on the other side. And also, real quick, like I said, if you're listening to Apple and Spotify, give us a 5-star and a comment. It helps us out a lot. But Jerry, take it away.
This episode is brought to you by Savorista, delicious decaf coffee. If you want some delicious coffee, go check out savorista.com. Use the promo code QUIETCARD for 25% off. You heard that right. 25% off. Basically free. Basically free. Hit that up, savorista.com, promo code QUIETCARD, 25% off. Let us know how it tastes.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Fellas, how was your weekend?
Marcus, you want to start us out?
Man, the weekend was wonderful, man. It was wonderful because shout out to Gabriella who graduated middle school.
That's right.
Graduated middle school. So check this out. My child, she got the principal's award.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's like, you got like the highest honor, man. So I was proud of my
maybe on the
child.
team's list.
Yeah. And then she had like the eighth grade prom. So yeah, it was
Okay.
good. Yeah, good being around her for all of that. Man.
Got
Yeah.
a high schooler.
Got a high schooler, man. Got a high
Again.
schooler. But she got
Crazy.
her business, man. She got her
Crazy.
business.
We with it.
Yeah, man. So yeah, she
That's
didn't
what I said
get
about
to
myself.
opening her boxes though. I got her some Prism WNBA
Yeah.
joint.
Oh,
Yeah.
the new
The
one?
Mega. Yeah, the Mega.
Okay.
So yeah, that's for her to get to. Can't wait to see what she gets out of those.
We know she's going to get an auto. Every other time she rips one,
I
she's
know.
hitting autos.
Yeah. So, and then I'm still living vicariously through my children. So, my son, Deucer, so he's at Morehouse, and Chris Paul came to, do like a panel, a little sit down or whatever, fireside chat.
Mhm.
Or what have we. And yeah, man. So, he was able to meet one of his childhood heroes, man. So
That's crazy.
yeah, I was happy about that, man, on the stream. See pictures with them together, they signed a jersey for him. So yeah, it was cool. It was cool weekend to be living through my children, man. So yeah.
Yeah, what
That's
you do?
great. That's great. Well, first and foremost, what was the that show that we went to this weekend? Was
I think
that?
it was. Oh, it was Gardendale this weekend.
Yeah, it was Gardendale this weekend.
Yeah.
No,
I wasn't there.
Gardendale was great, bro. Gardendale was super
I
great.
saw.
Shout out to the Flip. Listen,
Mhm.
it is always busy. I
Man,
mean,
love Gardendale. Love Gardendale.
so what was crazy is this is the first time that they had 3 rooms. So I
You
was
saw
going to
the
say
room at.
So that's kind of my only right as you're going down the hall towards the bathrooms, they've got one little baby room kind of off to the right.
Yeah.
It maybe didn't get enough love over there, but
I like that room though. It ain't
hey,
a bad room.
that room had some air conditioning. I'll tell you, I went in there and just hung out just for the air conditioning.
Oh, okay.
Because listen, out there on the basketball court, bro,
I already know.
it gets zesty. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna talk no mess. But damn,
No mess.
everybody put some damn deodorant on. I give
wash first though. Make sure you wash first. Let's preface that.
Let's get but no, man, it was super clutch. Super successful show. Sold a ton. Picked up some cool stuff at the show, but the trade night was insanity.
Where was
Trade
the
night was
night?
insanity. It was at the First and 10 Sports Cards, and it's in Warrior, Alabama. Shout out. Amazing shop. So at that trade night, bro, listen, Pokemon, sports, Hot Wheels, toys, deals.
That's what people were saying, like variety.
Insane variety. And one of the things that I really loved about the shop is like it's a normal room, right? But on the way they've got it shaped out is like it showcases in a U shape, right? And then all the wax on the wall behind. But in the middle, they've got like AstroTurf and 4 tables that make kind of like an island, right? And they call it, I was calling it the island of deals and steals because it was just 5 row boxes. I mean, the entire table was all 4 tables were just 4 row boxes or 5 row boxes, just side by side all the way across.
Oh,
but so it's like a set builder's dream, right?
Yeah.
But dude's connected with Fanatics, so all the latest greatest that you could ever want right then and there, and he doesn't have it yet, but he is connected with tags, so he is in line to get the in-shop grading when those hit. And I already told him, I said, hey, bro, listen.
Say what you want about tags.
You get that.
Yeah.
I'm pulling up on you.
Yeah.
With some Canto sets.
Yeah. Warrior ain't far.
No.
Facts. No, it's a nice little drive. But I was going to show off, shout out to Andreas, free runner. Me and him did a nice little trade. Picked up this little classy Pikachu right here.
Again.
Hey, listen. Gray felt hat, bro. Listen. This is one of the most wanted Pikachus that's out there. Yeah. But also picked up another insane Pikachu this weekend. Now this one's a little more special. This one's way more limited. And shout out to the homie, Card Carver. I picked up this spicy 101 right here. Absolutely insane. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Insane.
Wow. Hand sign, artwork, made in the USA, true nostalgia, 101. He's calling this piece the mind's eye. But just shout out Card Carver. Listen, if you guys don't know who Card Carver is, if you think Piggy Banks is cool, you just wait, bro. Just wait.
Card Carver's got on another level.
It's nice, yeah. All this stuff. I love it.
On another level. So I was again, and think about this is that how Gardendale was this week, plus Dallas Card Show was actually going on same weekend. So for Gardendale to be popping up like that, that's
that's
a lot.
Local play, man. Right.
Off.
So I didn't go to a show this week. I was in Nashville chasing down AP watches.
Did you get maced?
Had
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
It wasn't that bad. I thought I had to. I thought I was gonna have to exercise my rights. I really thought I was gonna get to that point, but it didn't.
Good. It's always positive.
Yeah, which always positive. But whatever mall I was in, they just did not have that thing organized at all. And when you have to, Swatch had to tell the mall like this is going to happen.
They didn't have to tell them shit.
But it wasn't like that just in Nashville, though. It was all over.
Listen, I'm glad.
It was.
Now, what happened in Nashville was not like because in the one in Philly they had to shut it down because they broke the doors at the Swatch, and it was like, "No, we're gonna shut this down."
Yeah, I thought I didn't know it was Philly though. I saw it.
Yeah, Philly. And then other malls they was breaking doors down. One mall, like I said, they got pepper sprayed. And one mall, he just sprayed the crowd. He wasn't even looking. He just had it up in the air, just spraying.
That's so ridiculous.
Which is crazy.
That's ridiculous.
But like I said, it was. I think I saw like 2 fights happen there. But the thing is that I think people understand this. It's not limited. Like,
yeah,
it's
when
not.
You told me
it wasn't. The crowds wasn't work. When I thought that it was just us in the mall. I thought it was. But when the police started coming in and they kicked us out of our spots and they go like, no, you wouldn't stand on line outside. Like, what? We'll stand outside. What's outside? And we turned and look what was coming in the I said, oh no. I said, no, this ain't worth it. This ain't worth it. Let me get up out of here. And I said, this ain't worth it.
Yeah, once people hit the door, they started running.
They started running.
The mall door, yeah.
That crowd up there.
Right.
And like I said, the police kicked us out of our spots, and no. It was getting a little feisty. I'll tell you that. It was getting a little feisty. And I hate to make him a new manager at IHOP, but it's just all I'm saying is just it's I left. I said nope.
You didn't have to exercise.
No, it was way too many people there in Nashville. But like I said, and I'm going after that. I like the black and white one. I did see it in the little in the store, outside the store and everything. But they look really amazing. I think the big thing with the Swatch APs are just how different it is. When you buy a watch, it's not about. I mean, it's mostly kind of look over this, but
the flex.
It's the more of like how you're not going to see that watch. Like it's not every other watch. Very unique. Yeah, look at that. It's unique. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's what
flexing my AP.
Yeah, summer of AP, baby. So that's where I was at. That's where I was at this weekend. Yeah.
You see, I might watch on the thumbnail, Jared.
I know. And he called. Listen, Jared. He called me up, and he goes, "Why didn't you give me the green watch?" I go, "What?" I was like, "What?" I got back from Nashville. I think he said it. I was like, "What are you talking about? The green watch?" He said, "Yeah, you gave me the black one." I said, "Where am I at?"
Panda.
Because you literally asked us, like, which one, out of the picture do you like the best?
Yeah, but then also
we all picked different ones.
When I figured out it was a thumbnail from the summer of AP, and I looked at the thumbnail, I was like, "Oh yeah, I did do that, didn't I?" But then also it was It's also 2:00 in the morning when I made that thumbnail.
Yeah.
So I didn't quite notice it until you called, but don't worry about it. I got you on this one. So but all in all, like I said, that was my weekend. It's just rough. Just rough. But let's see. So yeah, so speaking of rough, well not really speaking of rough, but Shai won MVP back to back.
We knew it was going to happen. We already called it. Y'all should have
shout-
watched the podcast 6 episodes ago. Telling y'all to buy those MVP buybacks.
It's just so crazy that it's like how those buybacks work, and everybody's like, you can't get on eBay. Shout out to Champs. He actually had two of them. He had a base one, and he had a refractor. I think he had a refractor in there. And but it was so close to the buyback price.
Well, no, that's what he was pricing it off of, was $5 less than the buyback.
Yeah. So I mean, you can get it, and I guess you can just kind of find, or just maybe you can find other place that has them. Maybe they don't know about it. But other than that, it was I still like the buyback program, but I think it benefits. I think it benefits baseball more than anything.
Yeah, we love the judges and the Otanis. Yeah, benefit for real.
I think it definitely benefits baseball, and it's like I said, and you get two players. But also, a flex that I wonder who told me that. I think Tommy told me this. He goes after the buyback of the WWE.
See, he really knows that market, though. I mean, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Like, Tommy really knows that market.
Now, listen, you tell me who to pick. I don't know, but it's a play, because a lot of these shops, they just throw the WWE in wherever. They're not really looking at because it's just whatever. So you can actually find probably a lot of good buybacks out of the $1, $5 boxes of these shops and stuff.
Right.
You're looking for. I think football will be a little. I think once you get football together, I think that would also be a fun. The game's over. Yeah. So right now, it's 1-1. It's 1-1 right now.
Okay.
NBA Finals is NBA Finals right now is Western Conference Finals all right now, and it's tied up. Spurs and OKC right now. Wemby went off on the first game. He went monster off, but he looked tired in this game.
Winded.
He looked super tired.
Well, I mean, his back hurt from carrying the team.
Say it again. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong, man. I love their players. They remind me all old school had their different roles, like Ginobili, Tony Parker, and them. Yeah, that's how I like Stephon Castle. But Stephon Castle's nasty. He had a nasty dunk tonight.
Harper's really sad.
Harper got hurt tonight, yo.
I know, I saw that. That's why. And then Fox is still not playing. Right. I think Fox not being on there. I don't know. He might have made a difference. I think, but
if Harper didn't get hurt, now he'll make a big difference.
So I see that, but let's see. But like I said, just if anybody don't know, find some shit. Go to the smallest car shops you can find in the country, and maybe they don't know about the buyback program, and they just have Shai and $5 bins. Gotta be chrome though. Mm-hmm. Gotta be chrome. That's really important. Can't be out here. I don't know. No, it can't be cosmic. Don't be trying to bring in no cosmic. Like
Big league, big league.
Just gotta be on there. But with Wemby, I will say this: car price is definitely going up. You know, especially where he was at when he was hurt. I still got listen.
Bro, listen, his PSA 10 silvers were like $2,100. Here recently, they have had sales confirmed above $3,500.
Mm-hmm.
Like a
And that's the black.
difference.
And that's the black backdrop, right?
different. No. That's the other one. It's a rookie silver.
Yeah. Okay. I know what you're talking about.
That's nice, man. He's gonna win so many defensive player of the years. He gonna win MVP.
That's what I'm saying.
The dude's he's an alien, man.
It's still cheap.
Like no one wants to go. Like they fear him so much. Like in the paint, like they don't want to like shoot nowhere close to the paint.
Okay, you can't do it.
I mean, tonight they were getting on some good shots. Get him. I can't lie. Caruso, Hardenstein a couple times, but yeah, no, they fear him in that paint, man.
They knew he was tired.
He's good, man. Love watching Wemby play.
Yeah, they like I said, they knew he was tired. But speaking of tired, man, goodness, PSA.
They tired from all that grading, boss. They said, we're going to have to take just a little longer. If you, like, no joke. So if you boys and girls are listening to this on Thursday, because we are releasing just a day late, if you were to submit bulk today for $35, you are not seeing that thing until Christmas time. You better start thinking about it. 150 business days. Business day. Yeah. Well, regardless.
Well, it's still
that thing till Christmas.
Yeah, basically half a year, man.
Yeah, 140 to 160 days. Value bulk. Or you get value at 100 and 120 days. Or you can do a value plus for 60 to 80 days. And that's $50.
50.
I think the sweet number is that 30 to 40 days for $80. That's a sweet number. But I'm gonna tell you something. Don't be trying to use this $80 grading for base.
Please, man. That's why we in the position now. So many people sending in.
We in a position because of Pokemon.
Pika.
We in a position of Pokemon, and I think Jerry called this when they got off of the CGC train a couple years ago. Jerry just kept saying it was like, you know, and it's funny. This is hilarious, right? And I think I feel like this is the only hobby that does this. Every month, I mean, I keep seeing these videos, especially with PSA doing this, right? And I think PSA brought out something, like, this is how much Pokemon we're grading, you know, blah, 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 whatever. And then next thing you know, you got some guy making a video that we ain't never seen before, and he just says it over and over again, going, yeah, this is, you know, he goes, you know, he has like, oh, this is the indication of Pokemon's bubble bursting.
Talking about that at lunch today.
I'm like,
what y'all think, man?
No. And here's another thing I would say, and we'll probably. I feel like I should make a video on this, but if the Pokemon bubble bursting is way different, and it's going to take way longer to deflate. Years,
bro.
If it ever.
There are literally professional baseball players right now that are putting Pokemon cards in their specially designed glove. It's just going to be a hot minute. And
a very hot minute. and that's what I'm saying. Is if and the thing is that it's not going to like burst. It's gonna be a very like a pin size hole, and
Yeah.
it's going to leak. But it's going to take like years. I mean, we're talking like a
Bro.
if it buzz, maybe like 10 years until it deflates.
So I think there's going to be just a hair of a downturn after the end of the 30th anniversary.
Yeah.
Just a hair. And I'm talking like 3%, 4%, not 10%.
Yeah, no.
And then immediately it's going to spike back up.
It's going to be a hell. Because they're going to keep dropping. As long as they keep.
It's a market.
There's a market. Because they're going to stop printing some. Once they stop printing some, I feel like the market goes up every time they stop printing some. When somebody get that email, because Jerry, he goes, buy a tag team, it's finna go up. Buy this, it's finna go up. Oh, 151 is gonna go crazy, it's finna stop printing. Go get it. It's on another level. But I think it's just sports guys is going, yeah, Pokemon is burst. I come back over here. PSA gonna have to get it together. That's all I'm saying. They're gonna have to put in a special.
I mean, they must have had like poor, like hiring principles or something, man. Like, what's going on?
I think they just can't keep up.
Hold on. So they're only supposed to spend 30 seconds or less grading each card. You do the math on what an 8-hour shift is.
Come on now.
How many fucking cards are they looking at, right?
Yeah.
You could be the best, and I don't even think that they're paying Walmart associate prices. I mean, I think they're paying people like $15 an hour in California.
No, it can't be.
I mean, you could be a Walmart greeter and make more money. I'm not trying to be rude, but okay.
That's crazy.
Get out of here, Jared.
So, bruh.
No.
Part of it is you could also spend a little more money, and you could introduce some AI systems.
They can't.
They can.
They can't. Tag has the license for it. Okay, they can't do it.
Yeah, no, we could still do identification. We still could do other stuff. We could still, hey, make sure this is not counterfeit. There's a lot they could do. And then Amani still picks up the card and goes, nope, my girlfriend was yelled at me this morning. You get a 5.
Yeah, that's all. Same. And hold on, for the people that comes in the comments and has been here for a while, that's typing away. What about Tag? You said Tag is all AI and they're still slowing down. Jerry brought a good point with Tag. They don't have enough machines.
Yeah, they just don't have enough machines yet. But and this is tinfoil hat. This is just tinfoil hat.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm Tag as a company, do I spend the money on putting the machines in my facility, or do I spend the money in research and development to put the machines in your card shop? I'm putting it in the fucking card shop.
But I think right now.
No. Right now, when I put my foot in the door and literally we can go to the First and 10 Sports Cards in Warrior, Alabama. Shout out. Great shop. But then I go, hey, I got this raw card. Put it in the machine. All right, bet. I'm going to walk around the shop for 20 minutes. I'm going to buy some shit. I'm going to rip some shit. I'm going to chill with the owner because he's cool as fuck. Oh, by the way, buzzes on my phone. Your order is complete. Walk over there, scan the QR code, confirm my stuff, spits it out. Bang, I got a tag 10. I don't give a fuck what PSA is going to do because it can't compete.
Can't compete. I'm very curious to
I
see how
put that
long.
mug. I'd put it beside the Pokemon vending machine at Kroger.
No, no, that thing need to be supervised and looked at.
First off, they're getting rid of those machines. A lot of the businesses themselves are getting rid of those machines because they've been tired of people fighting.
Man, luckily the ones I go to are still in operation.
Don't say where they're at. Do not say where they at. But I just don't know.
Hit them hard this week because we don't know how long they will be in operation.
Dang. But I guess with tag, I just need to. I don't know. Like I said, if they can just get it together just a little bit faster, they're missing their sign right now because it's people are fiending for something to grade. Well, nobody's going to SGC or CGC. Nobody's doing that. So it's just now people are wanting. Now they're going like, okay, maybe Beck can pick up, but then it's going to be the same kind of wait time.
Hold on. Pause real quick. So shout out to Great Scott's Collectibles, a brand new shop here in Huntsville off of Winchester Road, right down the street from the spot that I've been working at this week.
Do they consider that New Market?
It still says Huntsville, so
okay, yeah, it's on the board.
I mean, but I do get a travel voucher for going and driving, so they do pay gas per diem.
There you go,
all the cool stuff.
Shout out.
Fortune 500 companies. So what I will say is Great Scott's. As I was talking to one of the guys who runs it, he goes, bro, listen, I just want to have slabs in general because he's got a ton of CGC stuff. He's got a few SGC, he's got a few PSA, but the vast majority is CGC. And he goes, I have a lot of CGC Japanese stuff because I want stuff to be affordable for children. So I'm sitting there killing time. Hey, it's lunch break, yada, yada, right? Swear to God, mom comes in. Little boy, little girl. Little boy walks straight up to the thing, starts looking. He goes, oh, my God, they got slabs. This kid can't be in the third grade. He might be in the fourth grade. Like, bro, they're not even doing division in his math yet because, they're doing new math. So they're figuring out the hard way. But, first thing out of his mouth, oh my God, they got slabs, so he hooks the kids up, gives them a few things. Mom checks out, they walk out. He looks at me, he goes, that's exactly what it's about, bro. He said, did you see that kid's face light up when he got to see all those slabs that were affordable? I mean, in the world of grown men showing off, oh, I got this $20,000, $200,000. And a kid can walk in there and go, oh, crap, that's a $10 slab. What? That's crazy.
Yeah.
It lets them be a part of it. They know about grade. They understand it. And I'm going to be real with you. The little kids really ain't tripping about, oh, my God, it's PSA, it's this, it's that. They're going, it's a slab.
It's a slab.
Yeah,
that's how they was raised.
Good living, good raising.
Yeah, because.
And what's the name of the shop again, Jerry? Say the name again. Say the name.
So that is Great Scott's Collectibles, comics, cards, and toys.
I take it my man named Scott.
I don't think so, but I think it's a Superman reference, but
Great Scott. And then Star
Trek might be Scott. I don't know.
I
mean, I'm not trying to put his IP out there just in case he's infringing or anything, but you could say it looks like Superman.
It's the difference between free advertising and
just in case the wrong people watch our podcast.
I mean, shout out to the listener.
Yeah, we already
bring it.
Especially the ones overseas.
Yes.
Yeah, but like I said, I mean, listen. That's that's why I try to slap as much as I can when I got it.
It makes sense, man.
Yeah, just if people want to
But
slap.
some of those prices though, man, PSA, that's crazy though. And with the wait times, yeah, I don't
Well,
like
look,
that. Um,
140, 160 is that's the cheapest one you're gonna get. But like I said, when he was on Sports Card Nonsense and explaining that, hey, we're grading 2 million cards a month. Or was it a week? I think it was a month.
that's
But it's
insane.
like, yeah, what you want? Like, what you want?
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what you want?
That's wild. It is.
And so it's like, yeah, you can hire as many people as you can, but that right there is just you just can't to grade these cards. And, I need minimum
Yeah.
$40 a month. I mean, $40 an hour.
I mean, yeah, you can gain consistency doing something like that. You got
Yeah.
some good processes
Mm-hmm.
in place. But you know, the human
It only works so far.
reality, basically.
Sound like you have stocks in some robots. But
I had a Max Hedron moment.
but I don't know. Like I said, it's just hey.
What
Oh,
was
hold
the
on.
word from last week?
The which one?
What was the word you were kept mispronouncing last week? I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, the what's it?
Sequential.
Yeah.
Yes, dude, I was thinking about that at
He's
work
like, yeah,
one
I
day.
need them in sesame seed.
That ain't sesame seeds.
Oh man, I was laughing at work just out the blue, man.
So here's a question. Will wait times at PSA go over 200 days?
You know, it's crazy you say that. 'Cause I literally was in my head thinking, when does it go over a year? Because we're so close.
I told you I'm sending, dude. I said on this podcast, and think on another podcast too. I go, if they have a year turnaround, I'm sending heavy Pokemon. I'm sending heavy Pokemon because that's gonna be a huge and yet listen. I don't know if people are doing because look, PSA is it's a reason why so many people are grading with Pokemon. Or putting Pokemon in grading because once they get it, it's gonna go up.
Oh, it goes up fast. It's amazing.
You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna go up. So they have a year.
Now, I will jump off what you're saying, and I will say one of the tactics that I'm doing right at this instant, just to give y'all some free game, is I have been selling a plethora of modern to get into heavy vintage.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the world of where this card right here has over 500. What was our number that we looked at earlier, Amani, for the total pop?
I want to say 50.
No. 59,000 was just the PSA.
Oh no, it was 121.
Yeah, 121,000 of these cards just with PSA,
yeah.
right? I just, when you look at the gold stars, when you look at, first edition, when you look at stuff like that, the pop count is just so incredibly low.
Yeah.
It's got legs to it, boys and girls. I mean, just think logically. If there's something that they can turn the printer on today and have more, why is that more valuable than something that they can never print again? Just use your big brain, because 6 months to a year, we're going to reference this conversation and vintage prices are going to be ridiculous. And I'm going to be like, I told y'all. Like,
hey.
You think because of the slowness of PSA with just grading, you think vintage is gonna go up?
No, not necessarily. I think there's going to be
That
a
pop count.
portion. Yes, it's going to be a portion where people realize,
How
You
important
know-
is the pop count to Pokemon?
pop count is important realistically to every form of collectible. Whether
I mean, that's true. But regardless of the fact, and like I said, that's the reason why we said that.
because let's think about comics, right? Let's think about stuff like that. You know, you look at what like an original Superman goes for, right?
Ridiculous number.
Ridiculous number. They can't print no more. They can't print no more.
No.
And back in the 80s when people were spending $5,000-$10,000, people were like, "Oh, you're crazy." And then that same book this year is several $1 million. The same thing is going to happen with cards.
16.
Right.
Yeah, the vintage, yes.
So
then-
just because the market is hyped up on modern, and I don't want to say it's a new market or an uneducated market, but it's kind of a younger novice mindset of, oh my God, this thing right here that was from 2023 is $1,000. And you're like, okay, cool. Well, you know, what's that thing from 1999? Oh, it's 600. There's some value proposition in there that people are missing that literally they can't print any more of that Wizards of the Coast Pokemon. And just because they say, oh, it's out of rotation, they can always turn the printer back on and print more. Wizards of the Coast Pokemon. Who says they can't? They're setting their own fucking rules, bro. But Wizards of the Coast Pokemon, legally, they cannot. Big difference.
Yeah,
Big difference.
Yeah, but they can't. But they can't just like turn on like Fossil said.
No, because that's Wizards of the Coast. Legally, they cannot. Right?
What about the
But
jungle?
say Hidden Fates, right?
Hidden
That's
Fates,
just
yeah.
Pokemon centers, or that's just Pokemon company, right? Fuck, we print that shit tomorrow. Wait, click, 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 boom, press the print button.
Okay, so
Even though it's out of rotation, right? Who's stopping them other than themselves?
So allegedly 151 is supposed to be stopped printing. So you're saying 3 years they can just turn on the printer and be like, here you go?
Yeah, no, there's nothing legally stopping them. Wizards of the Coast, there is something legally stopping them.
Yeah, they had a contract to do it for a certain time period or a certain amount. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, just like Toy Biz and Marvel, right? They did a toy together, then they had a trading card behind the figurine, behind the action figure. But on the back of the card, there's a Toy Biz stamp. It's the same 1990 Marvel Universe set. But the ones with the Toy Biz, you know, they're harder to keep the corners from damaging because they were behind the figure and whatnot. So yeah, and then they didn't print as many, you know.
And now normally I'm a PSA 1 guy, right? I love the low grade, buy the card, not the grade, right? But in the world of vintage, if you can lock down some of these PSA 10s, if you can lock down some crazy high grade stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just tuck it away, forget you own it. And by the time, you know, your kids have kids, you're going to be like, damn, I should have dropped my whole bank account into this shit.
But then it was which? Okay, you said Hidden Fates.
Yeah, anything after Wizards of the Coast, realistically, they could turn the printers on.
And that's like 20 years down the line they can just turn it on.
There's other than themselves, there's nothing stopping them.
Wow.
I mean, even if they did do like a remake of the Wizard of the Coast, it wouldn't be considered the same. It would be considered like a reprint.
I don't think so.
No,
It's like it would be
Really?
like
Yes. Yeah.
yeah. It's like
You
Would you have to stamp it?
Yes, it would significant. So on the bottom of every Pokemon card, it has the date that it was manufactured, right? And so on this one right here, the gray felt hat Pikachu, it says 2023 Pokemon / Nintendo / creatures / Game Freak.
yeah.
Yeah.
So say, next year they wanted to print something with Wizards of the Coast and redo some of the original stuff, it would still say 2026. Bop, 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 bop.
Yeah.
Okay, but then so we'll say 151 again.
You could it would say whatever year that was printed. Why wouldn't it? Why could they?
I think
because they reprinted Hidden Fates, they reprinted all of these other things, and it had just the original date on it.
15 years down the line, they go, we want to reprint 151, but they stopped. Say they stopped like 2 of them from the show, or from or whatever, and say if like 151, take 10 years down the line. You know
Legally, you don't even have to finish the question. Legally, there's nothing stopping them.
But do you have to stamp it? It's just, but that'd be just
because
like,
it's Pokemon.
It's not considered a reprint.
Stamp it.
They can do whatever.
What you mean?
He's saying like a stamp to say, okay, if they did it in the year 2030,
yeah,
would it have to say 2030? The answer is no, because as long as you still own Pokemon and got the contract with the Nintendo company, you print whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, you know what? Is that why on the 30-year anniversaries, all of them stamped, or 25?
Yes.
But even on the bottom, though, it's gonna be whatever year it was printed, like you said, though, Jared.
Right.
But they have to indicate it.
It's like a book, the publishing, it's when it was published, basically.
But hold on, hear me out. Well, let's see. Let me type in and see when Hidden. Let me type in and see when Hidden Fates was printed.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna do some research and come back to this.
Fates?
It's a ton of shit. Let me look at XY Evolution, because I know that's one that got reprinted in the 2020 era.
Yeah, so it's like, so you do, like, we'll say 151, they stop it. 20 years down the line, they can go, not a 20-year anniversary, let's just put new stuff out. Same box. Flood it. No stamp, no nothing. It's just 151.
Okay. So to answer the question on the printing thing, so XY Evolutions originally was 2016, right?
Oh man, that's close.
Hold on, hear me out. So for sure, I purchased that product in 2019 and 2020. The stamp on the bottom still says 2026 or 2016. I'm sorry. So even though it was 4 years later, the stamp and the number on the bottom said 2016.
Time out.
The printer was still running.
Whoa, time out. So you're telling when it went? They can't. Can they print XY? Can they do that one?
They can print it right now tomorrow.
Okay. So if they do XY saying 2029,
no. It wouldn't say that's. Hold on. That's what I'm saying, Amani. In the year 2020, I was purchasing boxes that they were reprinting of XY Evolution. At the bottom of those cards, it says the year 2016. I was purchasing those in COVID. Those were popular in COVID. Those were the big, long boxes that I was like, every box I've ripped hit a Charizard. They all said 2016 on the bottom.
And they weren't
and
like legally.
No, they weren't backstocked inventory. They literally turned the fucking printers on and said, "Here you go.
That's what I'm saying. So if it came out
We
today,
need some more money.
if
Here
they
you
print it out
go."
today, they cannot put 2016 on it. If they print it out today.
No, they would put 2016.
Whoa.
There's nothing legally stopping them. That's the point that I'm getting at, right? When you chase Wizard of the Coast 1999 Pokemon, they cannot legally print it.
Oh wait,
so that is the dangerous part with Pokemon. They can literally turn the fucking printer on anytime. It is the printer that you got in your house, boys and girls. You hit that button, Bluetooth, click, file, print. Make sure you load up the right media.
Oh boy.
So that's what I'm saying. With my tactic, I'm kind of getting up off that modern thing, leaning a little more vintage.
I mean, that's always any cards. That's always the safer bet.
Man, I trade for vintage all the time at these car shows. Modern for vintage.
And what's interesting, the way the market's freaking out right now, everybody's spending heavy money on modern stuff. So quite literally, talking about the starter pack Cantos, me and Amani were talking about this way long ago off air. And I literally told him, I said, if you hit a full set of PSA 10s, you should take all of that money and buy a first edition Charizard.
That's my goal when I get to National.
Now, I know last year at National, there were only 5 in the whole thing, and I had one of them. So they are that rare versus there were tens of thousands of these at National. Tens of thousands. And now these are more liquid. These are more liquid at this moment.
But you bring up a good thing, right, with this, is that vintage, yes. We are officially saying that vintage is the way to go. But the thing is, now it's good luck trying to find it. Good luck trying to find it. Because
those people who have it, they really don't want to get rid of it.
Exactly.
Like, it is a pry it from my cold dead hands. Like, I had to buy, a new house, something like. People don't want to move it.
We'll just say this for people in the sports industry. And we go to a lot of car shows. We go to a lot. I've been to a lot. Besides the National and besides Fanatic Fest, I probably have saw the mantle once in a
52
case.
mantle. 52 mantle.
52 mantle.
In my lifetime, in a case, put out for display for sale, not at the National or Fanatics Fest, less than a handful of times. And I have heard multiple stories of guys buying into card shops, and they use that one card. They were like, I had a 52 mantle and threw a little cash, and the guy sold his whole card shop.
Wait a minute.
Yes. Yes. Wow. That is how several people have picked up card shops. I had a 52 mantle, traded that guy that, couple $100K, and bought into an established business.
Wow.
Which is very affordable when you think these guys were probably buying those for $4,000 or $5,000 back in the 80s, early 90s, they were still like 20 grand.
Wow. Yeah. Raw.
It's wild, man.
I mean, why spend $500,000, $600,000 on a business when I purchased this years ago. It sat in a shoebox, and hey, here's this, and I'm just saying the vintage just feels like a steadier, just slow and steady versus just the vicious cycle of modern, just jump, pop, 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 pop,
Now,
pop, pop.
okay, I would say this for a strategy, and yes, you incorporate vintage until Here's the deal: you take all the modern stuff that you get, you lean towards the vintage stuff, but which we're trying to say right now.
Go for the heavies, though.
But go for the heavies. But the thing is, you buy, sell, trade, modern. Keep that going. Keep that going. It's a wheel. Keep that going.
Yeah.
And then as you see something vintage, you take that little piece out of the wheel, put it in vintage, hold it, but let that wheel spin. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. You find something that's bigger, keep it up. Like I said, because when I get my first edition Charizard, that's not.
What you gonna do, bro?
It would not see the light of day. Because I think ever since we call out of Jerry's, I haven't seen it since. It's been MIA.
Well, listen, it's one of those things where it's like, respectfully, if I had to dump my collection, make some money, it's the last on the list.
Last on the list, of course.
You know what I mean? Like, you got the modern stuff that you look at and you go, man, do I hold this for 10 years?
No.
You look at stuff like that and you go, I mean, so for instance, the going back to the 52 mantle, it is such a famous card that literally people are making, joke things in reference to that card, right? Now, this is to, wipe and clean glasses and stuff like that. But, for instance, this, shout out to, what is this brand's name? I don't even know. It's like Jinkies or something like that. They make eyeglasses wipes.
Leroy Jinkies.
But they literally were like, yeah, if this card is selling for millions of dollars, here's an eyeglass wipe. Wipe your eyeglasses, trip your friends out,
Yeah.
But they're not doing shit like this on modern. Nobody gives a fuck. It's all referencing vintage.
What modern card? What? Here's a good question.
Shohei Ohtani rookie.
There it is. Which is out of reach.
Not true. Shout out Champs. There's he's got a raw copy, well centered. It's only a used Honda Accord, but
Avo, yeah, that's the one I sent to Avo.
I know.
But here's the deal. It is a little pricey, but it's worth getting.
Well, hold on. Referencing our boy Shohei, he came on top of the war charts.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but you know about the war charts in baseball?
That's like the first step. Yeah, man.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and in the 2026 season,
replacement. That's what that is.
He's number one in the war charts.
Oh yeah, I believe it. Is that like what list is that?
I don't know if that's the F war or the B war because I know there's two different ones. And they sometimes
like current players or like all time. What is
this is 2026 season.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's like,
and you know what's crazy is like, okay, as an uneducated guy in baseball, I know the first name, Shohei Ohtani. I know the second name, Bobby Witt Jr. I don't have a fucking clue who any of these other names are until I get down there to number 9, Mr. Cody Bellinger.
It's okay, Jared. No
Well, I mean, I'm just talking about as far as hobby love, though, right? Like, if I walk up to somebody and go, "Oh, you got any Andy Pages?" Me and Amani are gonna be like, "Who the fuck are you talking about?" Like, no idea. But you say Shohei Ohtani? Yep. Bobby Witt Jr. Yep. Cody Bellinger? Yep. Fuck, I even know Matt Olson, which he's number 10. But bro, I don't know any of these names 3 through 8. I have no fucking clue.
That's crazy because I might have to travel with that list everywhere I go. Who's but you see any name that's on there that sticks to you? That's probably what I need.
Man, I can't even see the list. Let me see.
You got Andy Pages, number 3.
Davis Martin, Sanchez, Jordan Walker, Burns.
Okay, so I do know Jordan Walker lightly.
Yeah.
Chase Burns lightly. But you know what I'm saying? As far as if you're walking up to a case and it's got a bunch of baseball in it, I'm seeing number 1 and 2. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, that's going to be what determines who's in the Hall of Fame on that list one day.
That's what I was thinking.
It's your war.
Do they have a better chance of going to the Hall of Fame if you're top 10 on that list?
Yeah.
That's a very good, interesting question.
But yeah, so it's a statistics for how much better you are than your replacement.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but speaking about replacement real quick, let me go and pay these bills up real quick. All right, let's see. Looking for clean energy without the crash, then you need to try Aspire Health Energy. Okay, the refreshing energy drink with 0 sugar, 0 calories, and natural caffeine from green tea. Aspire gives you smooth, focused energy with no jitters, no anxiety. Perfect for workouts, or collecting cards, or just anything to just power through your day. Ready to level up your energy? Head over to expiredrinks.com. That's drinks with the S.com. Either promo code Quiet Card and get 20% off your entire order plus free shipping. Plus free shipping in the United States. Remember, Quiet Card at checkout. Aspire Health Energy. Energy, not the anxiety. Hey, Bo, you got any announcements?
What up, bro? Yeah, man, you know what it is. It is Memorial Weekend, and you know what that means. It is Collector-Con Orlando.
Let's go.
So yeah, check us out. As soon as you come in the entrance, bust a sharp left.
Jeez, pause.
And come on down. Yeah. Come on down.
I mean, listen, you know you're gonna bust when you see the table, but that's it.
And we're buying.
So yeah, right where the autograph fees start, you can find us right there. So
and we're buying,
Orlando, the OCC, Orlando Convention Center is very nice. Very good.
We are buying sports there also. So
hey,
sports cards.
Come by the table. We ain't got no sign, but y'all know what it is.
Any announcements?
Listen, buying, selling, trading, hit me up. Jerry.Petrie at Instagram. Hold on. Amani's hitting my bop right there. Right there on Instagram. Just hit me up. Listen. Let me cash you out, buy, sell, trade, the whole 9.
They make you a banner. That'd be slick.
We got a little something coming.
Let's see. My announcement is go to quietcardpodcast.com and get your merch and everything. We're definitely still site's up and running. We have some stuff coming in. We got exclusive drops coming in and stuff. So just get familiar with the website, and we might be doing a giveaway soon on the website also. Also follow us on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. we're starting to roll out the new NFL podcast. It's called Pocket Collapse. So, like I said, we're starting to roll that out now. Just like I said, just getting ready for different stuff. So, just like I said, just follow us on those platforms, and appreciate everybody that's on the Apple and Spotify and listening to the audio. Really appreciate y'all on that. Yeah, I think it's late. I think that is anything else we missed, Jerry?
Nothing. We'll be in Nashville this weekend.
What?
Yep. So
Wait,
Nashville
which
Fairgrounds. They've got the
National?
Yeah. No, it's not the National. First off, I still fucking hate that advertisement. It's so. I had so many people been like, "I've been to the National."
I think it works.
It ain't the same. But they are having the Pokemon show at the Nashville Fairgrounds.
Ooh,
it's gonna be a good time. Pull up,
wow.
literally.
How many tables? Did it say? Because that last
I'm running out of a backpack.
You
know
what I'm saying? Yeah.
Because wasn't the last one they used like the trading card? Where we used to trade at? It went way back there. Because they added that. I feel like a fourth room. Because they just kept all the way back there when we were trading that. They cut all that in half. And dude, that trade night is going to be insane. That trade night is going to be insane.
It's going to be insanity. It's going to be insanity. So pull up on us. Also, this Friday at Collector's Destiny, they are doing a trade night as well. I'm going to be there. You're already going to be out of town, right?
Yeah, I'll be gone.
Hey, you want me to take you some stuff?
I'm going to Collecticon.
Hey, listen.
Do you want me to take some of your stuff?
Shit.
But you're going to Nashville though. But it's still, you know what I'm saying. I don't know.
I love Collecticon. God, love that show.
Nashville's the only one that can hang with Collecticon doing that. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I'm going to Collecticon. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's cool. But like I said, I think that's it, man. Just shout out to everybody listening right now, and yeah, we be in Orlando and Nashville. Come holler at us. Is that it?
Come see us.
All right, listen, we are out of here. Peace.
Peace. Waddle. Hey, bro.